Children, the courts in our country take decisions on a number of issues, like how a child should be treated in the school, or they can also decide that no teacher can beat a student, or how the water of the river should be shared between states, as you have seen the river sharing of the river water Kaveri. Then also they can punish people for particular crimes. Okay, so these are the various number of issues that the court takes decision. But now we will learn the role of the judiciary, where three important main functions of the judiciary we will learn, and we will see the role of judiciary. Children, the first major role of the judiciary is dispute resolution. Now, it resolves all kinds, it settles all kinds of disputes. Which disputes? It could be disputes between citizens versus citizens, citizens versus government, state government versus another state government, or state government versus union territory. All kinds of dispute among them. Who is going to settle and review and take a decision? That is the role of judiciary. So the first most important role of judiciary is to resolve the dispute. It is called as dispute resolution, to solve the disputes. Children, the second most important role of the judiciary is judicial review. That means whatever the laws are made by the parliament, the judiciary, which is the final interpreter of the constitution, has the power to look into all the laws, and if it believes that the laws made by the parliament are violating the basic structure of the constitution, then it can strike down those laws and make it invalid. So it reviews all the laws that are made by the parliament, okay, or the legislature, as we say. Children, the third main important role of the judiciary is upholding the law and enforcing fundamental rights. Now, in this, every citizen of India can approach or go to the Supreme Court or High Court if they believe that their fundamental rights have been violated. We have learned all the 6 fundamental rights. Any of the rights have been violated, they can go to the court. Children, we have seen the third role of the judiciary is upholding the law and enforcing the fundamental rights. Here we'll give you an example that you have learned in your last year's book. It is about Hakim Sheikh, who was an agricultural laborer, and he fell from a running train and injured himself, and his condition became worse because several hospitals refused to admit him. Okay, so the entire society of Paschim Bengal Association of Paschim Bengal Khet Mazdoor Samiti filed a case, okay, and they moved to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court, on hearing the case, declared that yes, this was a violation of the fundamental right, that is right to life, under Article 21 of the Constitution. Okay, so it says that under right to life also includes right to health. That means that he also needs to be compensated for what the hospitals cannot refuse him, must treat him. So this comes under right to health, and therefore the court directed the West Bengal government to pay Hakim Sheikh a compensation of whatever cost he has incurred in his treatment, and it also asked all the primary health centers to bring about the suggestions how they are going to improve the hospitals, so that the treatment of such patients can be taken care of during an emergency.